Well, first of all, I just want to point out that it's going to be very difficult. I think Keith kind of mentioned this earlier. It's going to be hard to come up with a lot of efficient opportunities. So just knowing that it's probably going to be a lot of, not necessarily a complete system overhaul. I could see that there, as an example, if somebody had some sort of a packaged unit that they were utilizing, potentially you could still use the ductwork, but you would probably be looking at replacing that piece of equipment. So assuming that we're talking about a replacement of equipment, then this becomes something to discuss. And oftentimes, like I said, it can be a really quick payback. So if there's opportunity to purchase the equipment, then oftentimes it can make a lot of sense because it can be a 3 to 5 year payback. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think that, like we've said, considering systems with energy recovery, definitely independent systems using integrated systems. And what we mean by that is, you know, don't go with a mini split and a dehumidifier. That's probably what they're starting with. You want to try to find a way to make it more integrated with some controllability that's going to make this a much more efficient system, just even from a controls perspective, much less from an energy perspective. And usually they go hand in hand. Making sure that the equipment is sized properly for the space. Oftentimes, if I understand that, you know, legally in Massachusetts, LED has always been the path forward, but there may be some that we're going from an illegal or who knows what reason they might have for not having LED in their space. And so if they're now converting to LED, that can become challenging because now your HVAC equipment is going to be oversized. Having oversized equipment is definitely an inefficient. It can be quite inefficient because you'll have your compressors staging on and off, and it will also lead to a lot of temperature and humidity swings. Yeah. And then the last thing on this slide to stress is the importance of commissioning. And sometimes we use the word commissioning as a way of saying starting up a piece of equipment. That is definitely important. Having factory commissioning, factory startup is always important, but there's also bigger commissioning, which is going through the facility and making sure that you're meeting the owner's objective, what they were hoping for. Is everything set to the right temperature and humidity set point? Has the equipment been installed properly to meet the intent of the design?